Hello, our little lifers. I'm Mark.
And I'm Donna.
And today we're going to watch Donna make one of her favorite drinks.
He's my sous chef today.
Yeah, I'm our sous chef.
I love this. And listen, I don't even like ginger ale. I don't. But this is homemade ginger ale, and it is so good.
She's addicted.
I'm addicted. Literally, I drink this every single day. So I'm going to have him do stuff while I'm doing stuff at the same time. And if you've never done anything with ginger, well, I'll say this, if you don't like ginger, maybe this isn't going to be for you. But if you kind of sort of think ginger ale is okay, you're going to love this. So I'm going to show you, if you've never dealt with ginger at all, how to get the skin off. And this is one of those things, like, I've already cleaned it. It's been scrubbed up. Just take a spoon, it comes right off. I'm not really worried about getting all of it off because it's going to go into that pot over there that's boiling, or not boiling yet, but it will be. Now, when you make this, right now I'm going to make what I consider a small batch. So we're going to do 2 cups of ginger, and here, as you go along, put it in there so we'll know, because I only have enough.
She don't make small batches, by the way.
No, I don't. I usually make about 12 cups of ginger at a time, and then I freeze it in quart baggies, but I only have a little bit of honey. So this is super healthy.
And a shopping tip, I go to
an Asian market,
yeah. But it's like a farmer's market. So that's where I go and get the bulk ginger and lime.
Yeah.
So if you're going to go to the grocery store, it'll probably be a little more expensive to buy the ginger,
and
the big things of ginger.
4 ingredients: ginger, honey, lime, soda water. You can have sparkling water, soda water, club soda, whatever it is that floats your boat to give it a little fizz.
Do you want it like circles or?
That's absolutely fine. And honestly, when I do a big batch, I'll put it in the food processor to make this a little quicker. But I'm making a small batch, and it's just a little easier. All you're trying to do is basically extract the ginger flavor from them. And once it goes into that water, it's going to do just that, even if it's sliced. And that way it also makes it a little bit easier when you don't have any cheesecloth like I don't, and you have to run it through a strainer. So we're going to finish doing this, get it chopped up and get it in the water, and we'll be right back. Okay, we've got all of our ginger sliced up. Mark's going to take that over there and put it in our pot of water. And that is going to simmer. We're going to turn it down, and we're going to let it simmer for about 10-15 minutes. And then we're going to turn it off and let it just steep for about 15 more minutes. And it's going to get all that delicious ginger flavor out of there. Think of the good, healthy anti-inflammation properties this has. It's got honey in it. It's got lime juice. And will you squeeze this up, some lime, and put it in this? And so if we've got 2 cups of ginger, look, I'm just going to stab Mark while I'm at it. If I've got 2 cups of ginger, and I'm going to have this recipe written down. I need life insurance. I'm going to have the recipe written down. But with 2 cups of ginger, you're going to need 4 cups of water. So if you decide you love this and you want to make a huge batch like I do, just double your water for your, I'm going to do that just so it'll squeeze a little easier.
I think I did this backwards. Does it go upside down?
It goes upside down. And then with this, and see, the beauty of this is, first of all, it's healthy. Second of all, once you've got it put together and strained, you're going to strain that into a bowl, and then you're going to put your honey in it after it's steeped and your lime juice. You can adjust it. If you think that's not as flavorful as I want, toss some more ginger in there. If it's not as sweet as you want, toss some more honey in there. You can do different kinds of sweeteners for it. You can put probably, I guess, stevia or something like that in there, probably even maple syrup, sugar if you want to just go bad.
I'm not really into this as much as she is, but it's kind of a point of all the different recipes we'll be showing on here is there's healthier ways of making different things, and it's, gets out of all the chemicals, additives, preservatives.
And to be honest, it would probably really be a good alcoholic drink if you wanted to toss some rum in there, like some lime rum or something like that. It would probably be really good. I just need to see if that's going to make a half a cup before I slice another lime. And like I said, literally, normally, I will do a giant batch. And what I do after my ginger comes out of there and cools down, I just take the boiled sliced ginger and I stick it. Perfect. And I stick it in a baggie and I freeze it. And then that way we can put it in our freeze dryer and turn it into ginger powder. But even if you don't want to do that, you can dice it up, run it through the food processor some more, and just sprinkle it on your chicken's food, or probably put it in other things. I don't really know. You might even be able to make a nice little hot tea with it or something
Snort
like
it.
that. You can. That might be a little spicy. But anyway, we're going to let this boil for a little bit, let it steep for a little bit, and we'll be right back. All right, we have simmered our ginger for 15 minutes, and then we've let it steep for 15 more minutes. So it is going to be hot. Mark's going to pour it in through the strainer. And this is another reason that when I do a small batch, I just slice it. That way I don't need cheesecloth or anything like that. So it makes it a little bit easier. Now, I'm going to let this just sit here because I want all of that to drain out of there, get every bit of that ginger flavor that I can into this bowl. So I'm not going to be smashing on it or anything, which I might do with a spoon in a few minutes because it's hot. So once this cools down just a hair, I'm going to put our honey in there and our lime in there, mix it up, and then we're going to get it put together. All right, guys, I have gotten this strained. It's still nice and warm, so that's going to help our honey to go in there and get incorporated in there. Now, this is where the fun part comes in. Go ahead and pour our lime juice in there. Once you mix this up, keep in mind, it doesn't have the sparkling water in there with it yet, so it's going to be very strong. So don't go like, oh my gosh, what has she done to me?
And you don't want to mix it with that and store it because it goes flat, right?
Yeah, no, definitely not. Sparkling water does not stay sparkling for very long. So we're going to get this mixed together with a whisk. That'll be a little bit easier. And now you're going to taste it. But like I said, keep in mind it's going to be strong. But this is where you can have a little fun with it. Like I said, if you think, I need more lime in there, now's the time to do it. Or I might want to smack a little bit more smack a little more ginger in there, whatever. Obviously, you'd have to go through the process of boiling it again. But it is my absolute favorite drink. Now, I've got a little tiny bit from my last batch, and I'm going to show you putting it together, but I'm going to taste this and see what it's like. It's perfect. It's perfect. All right, so this is going to go into the fridge and get cooled down so when I'm ready for my next glass. But my last bit, can you tell I was in need of making some more? But I just kind of do it half and half, and you can do it however you want. You can make it a little stronger.
And as far as the sparkling water, I found like if you go to the mixed drink section is where you find it, and don't let them get you. If you go to a certain section, they sell just like a 4-pack, but you can actually find it.
It'll be like $5.
Yeah, and you can find it you can find it with a 12 or 10 or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's 12.
Yeah.
So good.
If you want to add a fresh lime slice or whatever.
Literally, when I drink it, I'm just like, oh, it floats my boat. It is like it's so crisp and refreshing.
It's good, but she loves it. I'm not as big of a ginger fan, and I even, like it. I just don't pursue it like she does.
My thing is, when I eat something, I want something with some flavor. I want to have a glass of iced tea.
Yep.
And this makes me happier than iced tea. Like there are times when we'll have tea here, and this is what I choose to drink.
And we're trying to cut out sugar.
Yes.
Like really out in.
So literally 4 ingredients, but I'm going to put the recipe in the description, and I hope you guys will give this a try because it is so good on a hot summer day.
Yep, and let us know what you think about it.
Let us know what you think.
And so I'm Mark.
And I'm Donna.
From Our Little Life. Leave us a comment, let you know if you tried it, what you think about it.
Cheers.
Like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell.
Have a great day, guys.
We'll see you on the next video.